दोस्तों ब्रेनियक आईएएस में आपका फिर से स्वागत है। जैसा कि हमने ज्योग्राफी की सीरीज स्टार्ट की थी और ये हमारी है आज की फोर्थ क्लास ऑफ ज्योग्राफी। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट अवर क्लास। तो आज के हमारे टॉपिक हैं क्लास 4 के जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी, ओरिजिन एंड इवोल्यूशन ऑफ अर्थ, इंटीरियर ऑफ अर्थ, डिवीजन ऑफ अर्थ क्रस्ट। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट अवर क्लास। सो व्हाट इज जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी? जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी, it is the study of physical features of the earth and the processes in which those features are formed. अर्थ के फिजिकल फीचर्स को पढ़ने की को ही अपन जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी बोलते हैं। इससे अपन को प्रोसेसेस पता चलती है कैसे वो फीचर्स फॉर्म हुए। तो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड। देन आवर फर्स्ट टॉपिक इज ओरिजिन एंड इवोल्यूशन ऑफ अर्थ। कैसे अर्थ और ओरिजिन हुआ। Origin and evolution of Earth. As you have studied the Big Bang, 13.7 billion years ago, time and space all have formed. That time Earth also formed. Initially, Earth was a barren, rocky, and totally volatile. Initially, Earth is barren, rocky, and totally volatile. As you can see here, the picture of initial Earth, it is totally barren, rocky, and volatile. So how this barren, volatile planets turn into the beautiful planet that we see today with lots of greenery, life exist on Earth with plenty of water. So let's understand this process. First, we will see how the interior layers of the Earth form. Formation of interior layers. Gradually, density of the Earth increases, which leads to increase in temperature. Led to increase in temperature. Earth further melts. Earth melts, which leads to denser elements sinks towards center like iron, while lighter ones lighter ones came on surface. With time, Earth cooled further. With time, Earth cooled further, which led to the settlement of these particles or settlement of these elements and the formation of different layers. The formation of different layers. Let's understand. Initially, this was Earth. It is volatile, hot, barren. Then density increases, temperature increases, volatility further increases, which leads to the denser elements to sink. Denser, ele- dense, denser elements like iron sinks, while lighter elements came on surface. Came on surface, and this is concept of density separations. Now let's understand the evolution of atmosphere and hydrosphere on the evolution of atmosphere and hydrosphere. When initially Earth formed, Earth has a thin layer of hydrogen and helium. Initially, a thin layer of hydrogen and helium. Initial atmosphere was of hydrogen and helium, but due to strong solar winds, this atmosphere stripped off. Strong solar winds, these gases stripped off during cooling of Earth. Gases and water vapor was released during cooling of Earth. Gases and water vapor released from interior. This is called degassing. Then volcanic eruption releasing huge amount of gases like water vapor, uh, nitrogen, methane, and CO2, little bit of oxygen, etc. Then, as Earth further cooled, water vapor condensed, water vapor condensed, water vapor condensed, and rainfall. This rainfall continued for a very long time, which led to the atmospheric carbon dioxide to dissolve in the rainwater. Atmospheric carbon dioxide dissolved in rainwater and down to the surface, brought down to surface further decreasing the temperature, further decreasing temperature of Earth. It's led to more condensation, more rainfall, more precipitation. Depressions of the Earth is filled by water. Depressions filled with ocean water. This resulted into the formation of oceans. These oceans formed somewhat 4,000 million years ago. Gradually, life began to evolve in ocean about 3,800 million years ago, and between 3,000 to 2,500 million year ago, blue-green. First to evolve is algae. Blue-green algae. You know this is a photosynthetic organism. Emerged photosynthesis, releasing oxygen in atmosphere. This continued for another 500 million years. By 2,000 million years ago, it led to saturation of ocean with oxygen. Saturation of ocean with oxygen, and oxygen started to flood the atmosphere, increasing amount of the oxygen, increasing amount of the oxygen. Gradually, other organisms start to evolve. Then various trees evolve, and Because of this all process, we can see various life forms on Earth. So initially, thin atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. Then these are stripped off due to solar winds, stripped off solar winds. Then Earth cooled, Earth cooled, degassing, then degassing, volcanic eruptions, releasing water vapor, which precipitated eruption, H2O, precipitation, rainfall, rainfall, dissolving CO2, further decrease in temperature, further decrease temperature resulted in more precipitation, more precipitation led to the formation of oceans. Then ocean forms around 4,000 million years ago. Life began to evolve. First organism is blue-green algae about 2,800 million years ago. Then they release by photosynthesis. They releases oxygen to the atmosphere, flooding the atmosphere by oxygen with oxygen by 2,000 million years. This led to the origin of other life on Earth, where it gradually changes into present beautiful Earth. Now let's understand interior of the Earth. इंटीरियर ऑफ द अर्थ अर्थ के अंदर क्या क्या है कैसे अर्थ बना हुआ है तो पहला कि अपन को पता कैसे चलेगा अर्थ के अंदर क्या है as you know you have seen the earth this is earth with radius of about 6,400 kilometer so how can we see the interior of the earth with this much of radius deepest mine is nearly about 4 kilometer deep. So how can we understand this vast Earth's interior? With deepest mine of just 4 kilometer, maximum depth the scientists had got is of 12 kilometer. So how can we know about the interior of the Earth? So what are the sources of study of interior? Sources of study. There are two sources. First, direct sources. Then second, indirect sources of study. Direct sources can be example deep ocean drilling, volcanic eruptions. Direct sources are those sources in which direct material from the earth obtained. So these are direct sources like deep ocean drilling. We can get what is inside the earth, volcanic eruptions, but these also have some limitations as we cannot take a whole of the earth now by deep ocean drillings. Second sources are indirect sources. Indirect sources these like density studies, seismic studies, seismic waves which generated during earthquake. By studying those waves, we can know about the Earth's interior and temperature and pressure studies with increasing depth, how temperature and pressure changes. We can know what is inside exactly inside the Earth. Then meteorite from meteorite also we can understand as meteorite is made from the same nebula as that of the Earth. So these are the some sources of study. Direct sources include deep ocean drilling, volcano eruptions. Indirect sources include density studies, seismic studies, temperature and pressure studies. Meteorite studies, है ना, deep ocean drilling, maximum depth we have gone is of 12 kilometer. Volcanic eruptions may be studied through analyzing the material from interior, analyzing material erupted like magma. By analyzing the magma, we can understand whether it is acidic, basic, or other properties of magma. By analyzing these properties, we can understand what is inside the density study, like by analyzing average density of Earth and the change of density. Like average density of Earth is 5.5 gram per centimeter cube, with surface density is nearly 2.7 gram centimeter cube, and the core density is nearly 13 gram per centimeter cube. So the mineral composition or material composition is different in all these layers. So by analyzing the different density, we can know what exactly inside the in seismic studies. By analyzing earthquake waves generating during earthquake waves, their speed, directions, we can know about the interior. Then temperature and pressure studies. With every 32 meter, temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius. Temperature increases for every 32 meter. If you go inside the house, temperature for every 32 meter, temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius. And with increase in depth, pressure increases. Increase in depth, pressure also increases. Rocks melting point increases. Next is meteoritic study, as uh, Earth is made from 7 nebula as of meteor nearby our Earth, and by analyzing the structure, mineralogy, we can conclude about the Earth's interior, as meteorites are remnants of planets. These are basically the sources study of Earth. Till now, we have studied geomorphology, definition, origin, evolution, and then layers, interior layers, formation of the layers. Then we have understood the interior of the source of study. Now let's understand division of Earth. Division of Earth, both physical and chemical division of Earth. So let's understand through basics. Earth has core, mantle, crust. Core is the innermost layer, then mantle, then come crust. Crust